Hey guys, welcome back to Star TV. On today's lovely episode, we're going to be talking about a special topic. We're going to be talking about why it's so important to block those who are assigned to monitor your life. Right before we get into today's lovely episode, make sure you subscribe to Star TV where you get a new episode every week. Make sure you like this video, drop a comment down below, let Star know what you think, and don't forget to hit that bell down below so you will be notified each and every time Star posts a new video. Let's get into it. Number one, if a person has been moving funny with you, or they've been saying and doing questionable things, yet they consistently text and call you pretending to be cool with you and pretending to be your friend, they have to go. You guys, it is 2023. I don't know about you guys, but I value my peace so much more. I want to be around genuine people. I want to be around love, and I want it to be real. If you're moving funny with me, which means one day we're friends, the next day we're not. If you're saying or doing questionable things, like shading me, right, and disguising it as a joke, I don't want you in my circle. I don't want you near me. And I have to block you because, guys, remember what we are speaking about. You have to block those who are assigned to monitor your life. If someone is moving funny with you, if they're saying or doing questionable things, they're not on your side. They're not on your team. They probably don't even like you. And the fact that they even have the privilege to contact you is something that needs to be revoked. You have to block these people. Yeah, we're friends, but you're always throwing shade. Blocked. You're saying things to me that are offensive and you're pretending that they're not. You're trying to low-key shade me. Blocked. You're moving funny with me when I've been nothing but genuinely good to you. Blocked. This is the attitude we have to have in 2023. A person that's for you is not going to be moving weird. They're not going to be doing things to you that are questionable. They're not going to make you wonder, is this person genuine or not? Are they my friend? Because a real friend, you don't have to question. A person that's really rooting for you, you won't ever second guess their support. So guys, this is why you have to block people that are assigned to monitor your life. Some people are just in your life because they want to frustrate you. They want to bring you down. They are watching your every move, and it can get very scary. Let's get into tip number 2. Everybody that's watching you on social media does not have your best interest at heart. And let me tell you that again. There are certain people that follow you not because they like your aesthetic, not because they admire your beauty and love seeing your pictures. They don't wish you well. And they want to keep watching until they discover your downfall. They are hoping something bad happens to you. They are praying and wishing that you never experience growth and success on any social media platform. There's a lot of people who may watch your story on Instagram and you think they just want to see what you're up to. No. They're seeing what they can gather, right? Information that they can gather so they could talk about you. They're waiting for you to post something personal so they can have a view and a look into your life. There are people monitoring you that don't even like you. It's the weirdest thing. You would think if a person doesn't like you, they wouldn't watch your YouTube videos. They wouldn't monitor your Instagram. But these are the people who are waiting with a hope and an expectation that someday, some way, they will catch you slipping. These people don't want to see you do good. They don't want to see you prosper. So they have to watch and make sure and ensure that you never make it to the top. Just because you see a person in your story and you're cool with them, they're not watching all the time because they wish you well. Sometimes they're watching not only because they're nosy, but they're hoping that something terrible happens to you. So your potential won't have a chance to grow and expand, and you won't be who you're destined to become. It's so important that we don't just be dumbfounded when it comes to social media. Yeah, we can post, our daily life and snippets here and there, but don't give all the information, because a lot of people that are watching you, they don't even want the best for you. When you have a gut feeling that somebody doesn't wish you well, when you have a gut feeling that there's someone out there with an evil eye that is envying your progress, they are envying your process. when you have a feeling that somebody don't really like you like that, but yet they're watching your every move on social media, you have to block them, because these people are on an assignment. Whether they are speaking negatively over your life or just with that evil eye watching your every move. If you don't stay prayed up, it will and it can affect you. I never used to be the type of person to block people. I would just let anybody watch me. Now, I'm so quick to block people. Just a little insight, there's a specific person who I was developing a friendship with in these last couple of weeks. And we had some good laughs. I believe I told you guys about this person before indirectly. We had some good laughs. You know, we were planning to go out, and this person started to say questionable things to me. They started to throw certain things in my face. They wanted to hang out with me, but I could see the contempt in their face. I could sense the jealousy and I could feel the hatred. And I thank God that these things were revealed to me, because I knew to take a step back. And even though I see this person almost daily, right? Not by choice, I had to block this person on social media, knowing that when they see me and when they realize I blocked them, they're going to question me. I had to block them without shame, not caring what they may think, not caring how they may feel. If you're not wishing me well, if your spirit is not pure towards me, I have to block you. I don't feel at peace knowing that there's someone who wishes me evil being able to watch my every move. No. And I know people make fake accounts, but there's ways around that. You can make your account private. You could do this and that, but don't have nobody near you able to contact you, which is a gift and a privilege in itself. Don't have them able to even contact you if their spirit is not right. Let's get into tip number 3. Number 3 is very important. You don't want to be set up. And you guys, I'm going to share a little backstory, but when you are dealing with the public, when you are growing on social media, when you have a brand, when you want to start a business, when you know that you want a career and being an influencer, you want to do big things, and you have people around you who are not only stalking your social media and monitoring you, but you know these people are they're just not good people. You want to block them. Us as women, we like to post when we're at the mall. We like to post when we're at a restaurant. Sometimes we might tag the restaurant. Sometimes we might post when we're on our way home. Just not paying attention to the fact that the people that love you and care about you and want to see you do good, they are not the only people watching you. Your enemies are watching. Your ops are watching. The people that gossip about you are watching. The people that don't like you are watching. So if you are posting the restaurant that you are at, and you have monitoring agents, because that's what they are, monitoring agents watching your every move, people who hate you, there will come a time where these people will gather and conspire against you, and they may be planning to set you up. And this is how people get caught in public. They posted up the restaurant they was at. They went to the restaurant without them even knowing somebody was there waiting for them, waiting to beat them up or harm them. You don't want to get set up. This is why it's so important to monitor who watches you on social media, who can view your story. If you have to make a close friends, do that by all means, but we have to protect our safety, because everybody that's watching ain't genuine. This is why I'm strong on blocking now. Anybody who know me from the past could tell you, oh, Star, yeah, maybe I wasn't talking to Star, but Star never blocked me. But now I'm a whole different person. I've transitioned into my higher self. I will block whatever is disturbing my peace. You guys, we don't want to get set up. It's okay to post a restaurant. Just make sure you left the restaurant. Before you post a restaurant, make sure you're not there. Be very meticulous and particular and careful about when you post your locations, because God forbid somebody's coming for you, right? Because they don't like you and they want to harm you. They know where you're at. Now your safety and your well-being is in danger. You don't want to get set up. You guys, a little backstory. I gotta take a deep breath before I say this, but the last time I posted a video, which was 7 days ago, I had a little run-in, right? So I almost lost one of my very close family members, my little sister. I nearly almost lost her. She almost lost her life. I'm talking, me getting up at 3 a.m., having to go in the ambulance, being by her side of the hospital bed, just watching her basically slowly die, And this was due to the fact of having the wrong friends around you. The very thing that I preach about on my channel. And it was also due to enviness and jealousy and secret dislike. I mean, these were friends she's known for 5 years. You would never think that those type of people would be behind, her demise. And I just thank God for prayer, and I thank God that he is with me because he restored her and revived her and she is alive. But that's why I could not upload during the week. I mean, I was in like a spiritual and a mental war. I wasn't even here almost. Mentally I was here. Mentally I wasn't here, but physically I was here. It was a lot. And this is why I keep enforcing people, be careful with the type of friends that you hang around. Be careful. Sometimes you need to block certain people, block their number, block their social media. There are people watching and waiting for you and monitoring you, because if they don't see you go into your biggest downfall, they will bring about your downfall. It is a wicked and a cruel world, and we never know it until it hits our home and until it hits our family. And through all of this, guys, we have to remain not only cautious but wise. I'm sitting there in the hospital and on my way home like, wow, the very friends that I preach about in my videos are the same friends that my sister fell victim to. This hits close to home. This is why I have such a passion for warning you guys about who's best for you and who's not. But finally, God is good. Everything's okay, you guys. Let's get into tip number 4. Deny them access, period. Once you cross a certain line, there is no going back. And you guys, one thing about me, I have such a forgiving heart. I forgive. One thing about me, I've never been known to hold grudges. You could do the worst and I will always forgive. But as I'm coming into my age now, I'm turning 25 next year, and I've definitely, matured and learned so much. I'm getting to a point now where forgiveness is beautiful. It's a quality that God wants us to have, but I'm not going to be taken for granted. People are not going to walk all over me. People are not going to deal with me and treat me any kind of way. Nope. Never again, not doing it. So once there's a certain line of disrespect that is crossed, I am urging you guys to not return to toxic relationships. Don't return and go back to people who have backstabbed you more than 100 times. Don't go back to them in the name of forgiveness. Once a certain boundary and a line has been crossed, I urge you to begin to block those people. There's no going back. You guys, certain people, they're just not for you, and it will never work. That's what you have to understand. It's not about, having hope and faith in people. It's about accepting that some people are only there for a season, and going back, you have to realize the fact it will never work. You guys, I just recently had to block someone who was, a so-called friend, right? And I see them daily and I had to block them, right? Y'all think that was easy? Because in my head, I'm like, wait, I'm gonna see her. She's gonna be like, wait, why did you block me? I'm gonna be like, no, but I didn't care. The situation that happened with my sister woke me up. When people are shading you, they don't care about how you feel. When they're saying things to offend you and provoke you, they don't care that you're angry. So if they didn't care when it came to you, why should you have mercy on them? All in all, you guys, I'm saying don't allow nobody access into your life who has crossed you. Some people, it don't matter if they text you and call you and want to hang out with you. That don't mean that they for you. That don't mean they love you. And that does not mean they are your friend. It's people that you've been rocking with for 5 and 6 years that can't stand you. But you wouldn't even know that because they're smiling and laughing with you. Yeah. Hard lesson. I had to learn that. One thing about Star's always laughing. Star's always smiling. But the people I was laughing and smiling with, they wasn't smiling in their heart, and it's so much. That's why I say, pray for strength. I almost lost my sister, right? You guys, let me take you back. So last Thursday, I woke up, I had the stomach virus. Thursday, I had it Friday, and then that Friday going into that Saturday, I get that call, about my sister. I'm rushing in the ambulance. I almost lost my sister in the hospital. And then Sunday, I'm relaxing. Then Monday, and all throughout the week, I had to deal with so much, how can I put this? So much warfare, and I still had to show up with a smile. And it's so, it's so shameful that people have no regard for anyone. You ever come across people who don't have regard for you? They don't care how they treat you. They don't care how they deal with you. They don't care about being negative towards you. They handle you any type of way, not knowing the trauma that you have endured, not knowing the things that are going on behind the scenes, right? And sometimes, even if people knew what was going on in your personal life, they will still treat you like garbage. But let's be mindful on how we handle people, because you don't know the battle they faced that week. You don't know that death was knocking on their door and they nearly escaped. So what do we take for this video? Block those who are assigned to monitor your life, and let's watch how we treat people, because we don't know what's hiding behind a smile. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please keep me and my family in your prayers. It feels so good to be back. One thing about me, when I don't post on YouTube, I don't feel complete. This is Star TV, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.